And good evening, sports fans, and welcome to the Karl DeMasi Sports Report. It's the Coach and AD, and it's on Wednesday Night Live, and we're at where?
We're at the Coach's Corner, center of the sports universe right here. We're on TEEPEE Tower out here. All right, you see the chop going on. Crazy amount of people out here at Coach's Night. This is like the busiest I have seen it. You know, I mean, it is packed
crazy
out. There's nowhere to park around here. People are down the street. Everywhere. The Braves won, so people are chopping. Everybody's happy. There's music in the sound garden. You got craziness up here on top of TEEPEE Tower. So great to be with you on Wednesday night. And the other great thing tonight, he doesn't have a lot of hair, but he's going to lose what little bit he has tonight for BECCA. Someone gave this guy $500 to shave what was left of his hair. All right, so we're going to get to do that tonight as well. This is going to be nice and smooth when he gets home tonight. So we're excited about that. So once again, welcome to Center Sports Universe, Coach's Corner, following the best NASCAR race show there is. All right, Rubbin and Grubbin. And they got to grub on some nice wings over here afterwards. So looking good, some good food, good company up here on top of Coach's Corner.
Remember, it's all part of the Coach's Corner Sports Network. We started off with Rubbin and Grubbin. Then Chad and I, the coach and the AD, we jumped on with the Karl DeMasi Sports Report Saturday morning live, and then of course Wednesday Night Live, catching up what's going on. And like I said, last week I opened my big mouth. I figured I didn't have enough hair. I said if anybody will donate $500, they could shave my head. And sure enough, the next morning I got a text message from John Henderson. Hey, Coach, we got a sponsor, $500. You're getting your head shaved Wednesday night. So this guy, you got to get him $1,000. I think we're up to like $500, Lawrence.
Yeah, almost.
No, you're doing it, but I got to move over. Chad's going to jump out of the seat.
Yeah, I'm going to move out scene.
So
you got to shave him.
Lawrence Bennett from the man that runs Rubbin and Grubbin, and he's also helping us produce this show on Wednesday nights. Got the light, Motel 6, right? Is it?
Leave the light on, man.
Leave
the light on.
He'll be shaving the head. It's a great cause, okay? It's Braves for BECCA. I think John Henderson says they're like up to $9,000, okay? Why do you got to wait for $1,000? You can get your head shaved.
No, we got to raise money for BECCA.
Okay.
All right, so we get $1,000. You're
$500 away. You're $500 away.
That's a rumor. Is I was $300, and now we're $500. So
he told me downstairs before you got here. You had another $200.
All right, there we go. So $500 more dollars.
Curry Cleaners, that's
yeah.
He came in to support you.
Nice, good stuff, man. Awesome. So $500 more dollars. We can do it next Wednesday night live here. $500 more dollars, all it takes. But I'm bringing my own people in. I already told the ladies to cut my hair. They would come here and cut mine live on Facebook.
Anybody that can wear a Freeman shirt, he can cut my hair.
There you go, man.
Right after we do this, you're going to meet the two guys that have joined the Coach's Corner Sports Network with the HOTGRITS podcast. We have Spencer Maddox and we have Travis Jaudon. All right, Lawrence, let's go so we can talk some sports.
All right, here I'm going to step out here, and he's getting ready to get a smooth criminal right here. And we're going to give a horn for that one. Here we go.
I got an extension cord right here, Lawrence. Yeah, we got it right here.
Tell me, we have another 165 so far tonight towards the other coach.
Oh, another 165.
So you're at 665, buddy.
I am 665, man. Look at that. Look at that.
Hey, you know what? And you can dye it purple. You'll fit right into school.
Hey, we got color.
That's what I saw.
We got color.
All right. Good job, Coach. Way to support the team.
Got to play for the team, okay? I'm ready to go. Mr. Lawrence Bennett, he's doing the honors.
Got purple.
I hope not. Here we go. Take it easy, Mommy, big guy. Make sure you tweet this out. I'll get this out of the way. Go ahead. Take it off. There it goes.
Okay.
Come on, Mr. Griffin. Hey, gets rid of the gray. Travis, you're next. All right, you can get this out.
It's right here.
Somebody gotta get here.
I go home and take a
I
shower.
just want to get it over with. I don't want the anticipation. I just want to get it over with.
Okay. I'm fine.
Right, I like that. I'm cool with that. Like, I just want to get it over with tonight, though. Like, I don't care. Have 10 more beers and just, shake me. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. No, I'm just saying.
I did this 17 years ago at Groves High School when I promised my boys if they made it to the state playoffs. Sure enough, the next year they made it to the state playoffs. They all shaved my head. 17 years later, doing it again. Remember, this is all for Braves for Becca Spears, waitress here at Coach's Corner, had a medical condition, had a stroke. And John Henderson is supporting the cause with everybody here at Coach's Corner. Lawrence Bennett and the crew for Rubbin and Grubbin. We got to get Dan Foles and Brandon Baines to shave their head.
Oh, that's $1,000 there.
Oh, they want $1,000.
What, about shaving my head?
Dan doesn't have a pretty head.
Coach, we're
It grow-
9,000 out of 38.
It grows back.
That's our goal.
What are we at?
We're 9,000 out of 38.
Thank you.
We're up to 9,000. I thought we were raising 30.
38.
38,000.
38,000.
So, Mr. Brian McCarthy, where'd you come up with that money? That total, buddy.
It came from Miss Lynn Spear.
I heard you're putting up $5,000.
I can.
Nah, Brian's already put up enough, I bet.
Oh, yeah. 120 on my cut, Coach. 120
120
on my
in
cut.
yours.
Came straight out of my cut. He said, "Oh, I got 120." John said, "Well, I got the rest." Don't
There it
worry,
is.
I'll be right back.
Keep on going, Lawrence. Keep on going.
Coach, I can't thank you enough for doing this. I'll tell you.
It's for a good cause.
It's fantastic.
But I can't believe you got someone that quick there,
You're such a
Lawrence.
good man. Oh,
Telling you.
it was
Right here.
John Henderson.
John Henderson did it to me. He's got the tomahawk and I got the skinhead.
I got garlic. Oh, so you might as well go. I got
He told me to give you a tomahawk too.
No tomahawk for me.
I got a one.
Take it all off.
You gotta leave like a little bit in front.
No, it's all coming off.
Coach, I can't thank you enough for doing this.
You have a vacuum cleaner up here?
I don't think they worry about it.
There's so many peanut shells down here.
Yeah, there we go.
Sorry, Travis.
Oh, that looks good.
Travis, when you hear a little car beep, I'm going to blow the horn, so get ready.
We need purple.
Don't forget, coming up next, the next show to join the Coach's Corner Sports Network, we got the Hot Grits podcast crew of Spencer Maddox and Travis Jaudon. We got a Country Day boy and a Calvary boy doing something together, but that's normal. It seems like after these guys graduate high school, they all become good friends.
They fight during school.
There it goes. I haven't seen my scalp in a long time.
They're talking about all like
Lawrence, you're doing a good job. There it goes, Chad. It's going. The front's
Oh,
going.
look at it.
The front's going.
And then they talk about their Tinder dates, good or bad. So that should be an all right show.
And remember, anything on Hot Grits podcast is the opinion of Mr. Travis Jaudon and Spencer Maddox, not the Rubbin and Grubbin show, and not the coach Karl DeMasi Sports Report, the coach and AD.
Amen. I heard him.
And if you listen to it, you'll have a lot of fun.
That's where you get your Tinder shit, right?
How we doing there, Lawrence? We got a lot to go.
It's like right,
I can rush it. I was going to give you mohawk.
No mohawk. No mohawk. I'm going back to when I was a babe. Wait till the kids see me in school tomorrow.
Yeah. No, mine was good.
Coach, you got a good looking head, I tell you. Mine's bumpy. I don't know if I can do it.
Remember, people, you can donate to Braves for Becca. Becca Spears, former waitress here at, or still a waitress here at Coach's Corner, had a stroke. From what I heard, the official amount they're trying to raise is $38,000. And Brian McCarthy, who's keeping he's the financial consultant. They're at $9,000. Last week I said someone put up $500. I'll shave my head. Well, someone did. We got also the coach and AD. The AD, Chad Griffin from Calvary, he's at $625. We need $1,000 for him to get a mohawk. I'll even put $100 if he lets them paint it purple.
$725.
$725?
Now if you put up
That's
100,
if you put
725.
Oh.
He's only saying if I make it purple.
If he does the purple. So it'll be worth $1,100.
Oh, okay. We're going up. I
Well,
like
yeah,
it.
I'll pay $100 for the coloring.
We already have the color right here.
I know, but we got to get it up to.
John will do that.
John will do that.
Looking good, Coach. Looking
Coach, you
good.
look great. You want your eyebrows done too?
No, I can't grow a mustache or a beard. I want my eyebrows.
You can grow hair. That's a
I'm definitely not a hairy Italian. We're done. Everything's off the back, off the neck.
Getting there.
Yeah, big lean down.
Oh, let me just undo this. There you go.
But that's what it takes.
It's all the way down. Someone come get it. I call someone. I don't want to be up there.
Well, how's it look, Mr. AD?
Looking good, man. He's got some talent. He's got some talent. He's done this a time or two.
He's a jack of all trades.
There's nothing Mr. Bennett can't do. That's for sure.
I can still hear you.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that live here, Coach DeMasi.
Looks good. Good job. Remember, this is for BECCA Braves for BECCA, not BECCA for the Braves. Braves for BECCA, and once again, $500. What was the storage place that donated it?
Yes.
Hey, good job,
remember
Coach.
me?
Very proud of you. Thank you very much. It's for a great cause.
No, John Henderson, right out of his pocket when he heard you were doing that.
All right. I'm going to take a little break here. Next up, we're going to continue. We got high school football. We got a lot going on. But coming up now with the AD is the Hot Grits podcast crew of Travis Jaudon and Spencer Maddox. Come on up.
Come on, guys.
And the AD is going to let you introduce the show to the world. Remember, it's all at the what?
Center Sports Universe here at Coach's Corner. Look at what this guy did tonight. $500 brace for BECCA. All right, about 400 more to get mine next week.
And remember, it's all part of the Coach's Corner Sports Network.
All
The
right,
new kids on the block. Here
That's
they
right,
go.
new kids on the block. Come on in, grab you another chair. No chair in here.
You slide in. No, I'm going to step back. You guys
Yeah,
sit
yeah.
both of you.
Here, come right here.
One guy get on the other side, one guy get the other
Wait
side.
till get top. We'll get behind.
What's going on,
All
Coach?
right, look at these guys. See if we
We
squeeze
in?
in here. We squeeze.
Get in closer.
You guys got a pro set up here. Yeah.
All right, so Hot Grits podcast.
Yeah, man.
All right, tell me about the inception of it and the ideas behind it. So let me introduce these two guys real quick. Spencer Maddox over here taught this joker in
Yeah.
school. All right, 6th grade and 8th grade at
I thought you
Calvary.
thought you were done with me, right?
Never, man, never. Once Cavalier, always Cavalier. And this Hornet over here has just been a great guy with sports from the time, he's been out of high school, always covering sports, doing what he loves to do. And these two guys connected up to talk about the inception of the Hot Script podcast, how that come about, all right, and what in the plateau, what you guys been doing with it.
Well, it started off, our idea was we just wanted to do what we always do, is we talk about sports, and we wanted it to be as real as possible.
And argue about it.
Yeah, and argue about sports,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
We wanted it to be as real as possible and our, speak from our hearts and speak from our minds, unfiltered. And that's kind of what we've done right off the rip. And we keep it to the sports we love: baseball, basketball, football. We talk a little boxing, random stuff like that. But it's about our lives, it's about sports. And Travis, you can take it from here.
Boxing is random,
Yeah.
by the way. The reason we wanted to start it, I think, at the beginning was that we were always arguing or debating or,
Right.
talking about sports in general. So
Saying mean things to each other.
right, and I wanted to document your awful sports takes for the rest of the people as well. I wanted, because I would take these takes back to other people, and they would, of course, be like, "There's nobody that would actually have, a take like this, a sports take
All right,
like
so
this."
give me an example. What is something that you inherently disagree with Mr. Maddox on here.
So I think we've always disagreed
It's the
on.
Marcus Simeon, right?
Well, I think the clutch thing at in basketball, like I've always been told by coaches, if you don't think the shot's going to go in, it's not going to go in. If you don't think you're going to win,
Because that's
you're
what
not-
everyone believes.
But that's never been true. I mean,
That's
I don't
always
think that's
been
ever been true. It's
Okay,
just like if you miss the shot, you miss the shot.
So
It
the
doesn't matter
argument,
what you're
the
shooting.
argument that I've always put forth for this, Chad, is: do you make a free throw in the first quarter more often than you do with 0 seconds left on the clock?
That's what stats show.
It's 0 seconds on the clock. You miss that one way more often. And Travis has never had a good counter for that.
I don't know if this is the right forum to argue about it, but that's
Well, this is it.
Well,
All right, so
yeah.
right here, right here, you are seeing why these two guys are being successful on what they do, because they agree to disagree on so many levels of topics right now. You
but
know,
we do agree on something.
Yeah.
they do agree on. All right, so we talked about what you
Mike
don't.
Fulton-Evans
So we
behaves.
talked about what you disagree on. So give me some things that you guys do agree on your platform, and that you'll talk about. So what are some things you
Well,
agree on?
we're forever hardcore Braves fans, hardcore Atlanta sports fans, but we're extremely pessimistic about it as well.
Yes.
We hate Mike Fulton-Evans. I think that's
Fulton.
actually full.
Yes.
I think that's the start of our podcast. Actually,
The Braves have never lost a playoff series or game under Snicker when Mike Fulton-Evans is not on the roster. They're
It's
4-0.
really important to know.
Yeah,
It's
that's a
really
real
important.
fact. And
That's awesome.
we also agree on the sanctity of the Duran Avenue Globe.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
We have
Look that up. That's hashtag keep Savannah weird. That's
Yeah.
really important.
episode 29 of the Hot Grits podcast. We started talking about Hot Grits podcast versus Big Oil and people trying to move Duran Avenue
We
Globe.
also
So
agree we never bet the under.
never bet the under. That's an agreement I think that most people would agree on, especially people that listen to our show.
One more thing that we always agree on: our new favorite bar in Savannah is Coach's Corner for sure.
That's a professional.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done. Yes, we both agree on the Coach's
So
Corner.
once again, you're on the Coach's Corner Sports Network, the newest kids on the block to the Coach's Corner Sports Network, which is the center of sports universe. You got Rubbin, Grubbin, you got the Karl DeMasi Sports Sport, and now you got Hot Grits podcast. Say that 3 times fast.
Yeah.
All right, with these two guys. So they love to agree to disagree, and they also agree on some things. So you got to check them out. All right, so tell everybody where they can find it, all right, on all your social media platforms.
So on Apple, Spotify are the 2 main places you can listen to the podcast, and you can kind of go back and binge listen if you want. There are several episodes with different interviews. And
We do
stuff like that.
we do try and make it where it's re-listenable. It doesn't have to be just
Right, it's not so time sensitive. And then on Twitter at Podcast Grits, on Instagram at TheHotGrits. I'm new to Instagram. Do you say at before your
That's fine.
handle? Okay, so at
People
TheHotGrits.
that know Insta, they'll figure it out.
Yeah.
People,
They're a very pretentious crew on,
Yeah.
on
Instagram
It's
people,
not the same
they're
as Twitter.
very
Yeah,
very
we're-
different than the Twitter people.
We're better than you.
Like,
I
you know,
don't-
Insta people
well-
are very very into them, to
Yeah.
themselves.
They wanna
That's
see themselves,
Instagram.
yeah.
I got one question before you 2 guys get out of here, okay?
What's up?
All right,
not
we
see
have
Carl.
a Hornet and we have a Cavalier.
Yeah.
All right, your turn. Why are the Cavaliers better than the Hornets?
Oh, they're better than us.
They're better than
They
you?
think they're better than us.
Okay.
So we allow
Tell the fans.
they're better than us.
I would say that Country is 1-0 in the last 1 year against Calvary on the football field. I know that they did really
It
well
only took
against him.
19 years.
They did really well against him on the baseball field and basketball field.
And I do
And
have
I
to
think
say,
green is better than purple. I always have.
Well, Calvary
I'm
produced
here.
me and Country Day produced him, so you decide.
All right,
Grass is never
last battle
greener
right
on
here.
that side.
Last battle right here. We'll see if they really get along.
Okay.
Is a hot dog a sandwich? Okay, what's the other one? What's the other choice?
tomorrow,
Is a hot dog a sandwich? That's the choice, right?
yeah. Is it?
Is
Or
it
not.
hot dog a sandwich or not?
Or not?
You want to go first?
I mean,
I'd like to have the research first, but I would say off the bat, under
Typical
my head,
journalist
no.
right here.
Yeah.
I
No.
gotta have
he's
the
got it.
research.
I'd
he
like to
doesn't
have
want
the
to. He
sample
doesn't want to put a
size.
take out there. Of course, it's a sandwich.
I don't think it is a
Of course
sandwich.
it's a
A
sandwich.
sandwich needs to have vertical.
Okay, what's the difference between a hot dog and a hoagie? It's just a smaller bun. It's
Hey, I like this guy.
yeah.
I like
It's
this Maddox
a
guy.
sandwich.
If it's meat between
Especially if
two
you put
pieces of
cheese on
bread,
it.
it's a sandwich.
All right, we
I
got
can
Dan
be
Foles.
convinced.
Remember
I can
Grubbin
be
yelling,
convinced.
if it's meat between
That's
two
it.
pieces of bread, it's a sandwich.
Hey,
But it's only
these
one
two
piece of
guys-
bread. It's only one piece of bread.
Let's connect it. Hey, so what's going to happen is these guys, I'm sure, will discuss that on their next
Oh,
Hot Grits
absolutely.
podcast. They're going to be arguing about what's a hot dog. Is it a sandwich or not? It's like, what's Goofy? What
Yeah.
is Goofy? Or Pluto? One of the two.
Yeah.
Who are those guys? So, hey, check these out. Hot Grits podcast. You can see them all over the place on social media, Twitter, Instagram. Go see them, check them out. They are the newest members, new kids on the block of the Coach's Corner Sports Network, the Center Sports Universe. Like I said, new favorite bar right here at Coach's Corner, Center Sports Universe. Come check these guys out. They're here all the time. Make sure you catch up and listen to all their episodes. Binge listen while you're running in the car, doing your thing. Check these guys out. They're new. We love them, man. Great to have you guys. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you guys. Great job. Great job.
Hope you guys get
Thanks, Carl.
Yeah, me too.
Well done.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate it. No.
Great guys here. Hey, so that was Mr. Maddox. All right, Mr. Travis Jaudon there.
It's this way? No, that's your seat.
All right,
This side.
I'm going.
I'm always on this side.
All right, so these guys here, all right, new to the Coach's Corner Sports Network.
And this is for them.
Yeah, give it a hand for them, man. These guys are great. And that's what I love. And that's the whole thing in the podcast world.
Wow.
You get to create, man, that looks good, bro. Especially in the light.
I got you.
That is fantastic with the lighting behind it. And so that's the whole thing with the podcast. You get to express your opinions. You can have any category you want, and you get to express it. You get to talk about things you're passionate about. That's what people want. You know, they won't be able to search something. Hey, sports. Let's talk about it. So these guys. Hey, so what episode you guys on?
Episode 30 drops tomorrow, Thursday.
All right. So episode 30 you hear it will drop tomorrow.
It'll be around 5 p.m.
So about 5 p.m. tomorrow, episode 30, you'll be their new podcast. So make sure you jump on tomorrow at 5 o'clock as they drop it. Listen to these guys. All right, great job by these two guys. Once again, they'll probably be arguing on episode 31 about what a hot dog is, a sandwich or not. So
It's a sandwich to me.
I'm not arguing.
And
with
you know what?
I'm not.
Baseball, hot dog, sandwich.
Go together.
Hamburger, is it a sandwich or not?
Yeah. Well, it's like me and you talking about difference between like grilling and barbecuing. There's two different things of having a cookout and barbecue. Is different because one, you're smoking meats for a long time. Grilling is taking hamburgers, hot dogs, steaks, chicken. You put them on the grill. All right, so
All right,
put that in our pot. All right, so we're going to get back to local high school sports, which is what this show's about.
Georgia High School news. We're starting basketball. We're starting
basketball. So Georgia High School, we're starting basketball with some, of course, like any other sport, some adjustments. We're going to have some challenges, spacing out on the sidelines, 6 feet apart. So different venues, hey, you're probably going to have some restricted ticket sales in there. From that standpoint, no jump ball. No jump ball. So that's going to be interesting.
So what are you going to flip the coin? Or the visitor gets the ball first?
I think the visitor gets the ball first. All right, so visitor gets the ball, then they'll change possession from there. So no jump ball though. So that's going to be a little bit different. Those are two main things in basketball that you'll see continually. All right, wrestling. All the protocols put in place, but I don't know how we'll go wrestling. We'll talk about it as well.
We don't know about wrestling yet.
Don't know about wrestling yet. There's a couple other rules.
Here's one for you. Then, okay? We talked about a sandwich. What is a sandwich? A hot dog sandwich. Well, what's the difference between wrestling and football?
There is a difference.
You don't have as much contact.
No ball in wrestling.
He's right.
There's no ball in wrestling.
It's much more.
But there's physical contact, just like football.
Yeah, but much more face to face, locked in with the guy. Basically, listen. I'm going to ask my parents like what they think, and that's what we're going to go with from that standpoint. But yeah, so hey, we talk about once again some rules changes with Georgia High School, some transfer stuff. We won't bore you with that stuff. So, but let's get some high school sports. Let's talk about the big games that are coming up this week, Carl. Starting tomorrow night, all right, Savannah-Chatham County. We had John Sanders on last Wednesday. They got to kick off the season at venues, the new Islands Stadium. A lot of games going on, Islands Jenkins. So we'll quickly recap the Chatham County stuff, and we'll jump in the schedule starting tomorrow night.
But we're talking about last week's Chatham County.
Yeah. Let's jump in. Let's talk about last week's Chatham County. Let's give people an update on last week's Chatham County.
Well, the big one was Islands at Jenkins, and that was on Friday night. Islands came out and beat Jenkins 26-8. And then the other game on Friday night is, why don't I have it here? There was another game Friday night.
Johnson and Groves.
Johnson and Groves, right. Johnson and Groves. Johnson was all over Groves, 33-0. Well, Thursday night, these teams come right back, okay? So Islands will take on Johnson at the new Island Stadium. And then Beach and Jenkins will go downtown there at Memorial Stadium. So it's going to be interesting to see because they're playing each other. They're going at it with each other, and it's just something special. So I told my daughter I'd try and keep my mask on, so that's what I'm trying to do. And, it's a lot of fun. And then what do we got on Friday night? Then we'll go with – I got to look at my notes here.
The game of the week. The game of the week Friday night is definitely Benedictine at Ware County.
Right.
Ware County's quarterback just got basically player of the week for the state of Georgia, the Georgia High School Football Daily. Putting up monster numbers last week, over 400 yards of total offense.
Thomas Castellano.
Yeah, Thomas Castellano. Got to see him do some 7-on-7 stuff before COVID came. He was working out with a bunch of guys. So he is high as there is. His quarterback, Holden Gerner, and those guys. Broadnax had a massive week last as well. So that is going to be the game of the week. WSAV is going to be there. It's the game of the week. So check that out. That will be broadcast. Also, Richmond Hill at Bradwell. South Effingham at Effingham. Big one there. Big rivalry game. Two teams trying to get on track and stay on track there.
Me personally, that's the biggest game in the area for me. I know Benedictine.
Yeah, Ware County's a little bit away.
I'm telling you right now, I don't know.
There's a rivalry game in Savannah. That is it.
I don't know how you're going to stop 10,000 people from going that game on Friday night.
Yeah, I don't know their protocols, and I'm glad I'm not there at Plant Veteran. Don't have to worry about them. Savannah High at Windsor. All right, that's at Islands. That'll be at Island Stadium. New Hampstead at Groves. Garden City Stadium. Screven at Bryan County. Cowrie travels gets on the road to Strong Rock. Mountain Sales comes to Savannah Christian. Stratford at Savannah Country Day's first home game. They've been road warriors as well to open up the season because they had a game canceled. They were supposed to against ECI early on. So they get to have their first game at home. Hillnet Christian at Bethesda, Daffin Park. Okay, so that's good for those guys. Memorial Day at Thomas Jefferson. So that's the lineup for Thursday and Friday. Is there a game Saturday? Did I miss anything on Saturday?
Nothing Saturday.
Nothing Saturday. All right, so no Saturday.
Bulldogs, Tennessee.
Yeah.
In the afternoon.
3:30 CBS game.
Georgia Tech Friday night against Louisville if you're not at a high school football game.
Yeah. If you want to watch some college on Friday night, you can tune that in.
Well, we've got to talk about the ladies in softball in 6A. South Effingham is like 14-2. Effingham County is like, 15-3. They're ranked number 2 and number 5 in the state. In 4A, Islands is ranked number 4. New Hampshire is ranked number 10. They went at it the other day, and Islands beat them 15-1. So volleyball, Savannah
15-1.
15-1. Savannah Christian is still rolling. Savannah Christian's on a 26-game winning streak.
They dropped a set at St. Vincent's, but it didn't matter.
It didn't matter.
They still got the dub.
They still got the W. They're ranked number 3 in the state. Woodville Tompkins is ranked number 2. They're both in the AA area, right?
They're not in our area though.
Double A classification in volleyball.
Yeah.
You have private and public.
Yeah. Public and private.
What else am I missing here? Cross country. Okay, Georgia mile split. Richmond Hill, is the 5th ranked team in the state. Last weekend at the Alexander ASICS cross country meet, I think somewhere up in Fairbanks, Georgia. Okay, they beat the number 1 team, Carrollton, like 55 points to like 95. They beat them like 40 points.
That's
huge. The lower the points,
yes,
the better, just like golf. And that was huge. But I don't know how they dropped. They were number 2. They dropped to 5, and Carrollton dropped to number 6. So I don't know how that worked. But and the girls at Savannah Christian ranked 8 in Class A.
So a lot of good things going on. Sports are going. I know region tournament for softball starts in the next week or so. Volleyball's got a couple more weeks. So man, like we said,
next Saturday the region tournament, the area tournament.
Yeah. So it has gone by. Fall has gone by so fast, Carl. Here we are. We're in week 6 of football.
Okay.
We're in week 6, so we're at the midway point of the high school football season. It is unbelievable to think that we've gone through half the football season with everything we've been through. We've been talking about high school sports since June, and here we are. We're halfway, and then we're going to start winter sports. Here in a couple of weeks, basketball starts October 26th. Chatham County got some news today. You want to talk about tell people about basketball in Chatham County, what's going on there?
Chatham County basketball programs will be allowed to play a region schedule, and if their region schedule or their region opponent is out of the county, they're allowed to go play them. They will not allowed to travel to showcases or holiday tournaments, and they'll be allowed to play the private schools. So everybody in Chatham County is allowed to play each other. with the COVID-19 level sort of leveling off or dropping a little, the Board of Ed said, okay, they can play the local teams here in Chatham County. So it should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and we, like I said, John Sanders said, hey, we'll agree on whatever protocols that the public schools have. If they're traveling to a private school, if we need to limit, entry and gate, hey, we're all willing to do it. Because at the end of the day, listen, I love you fans, and I know you want to see kids play, but at the end of the day, man, it's about the kids playing. And that's what we want more than anything is have these student athletes be able to play the game, especially these seniors, because they don't know what tomorrow's holding. Listen, you see what's going on in the NFL right now. These guys been in a bubble. Maybe some of them escaped from the bubble,
Yes.
if you know what I'm saying. Some teams escape from the bubble, it looks like. And so we know as high school athletics, you never know what tomorrow can hold. So therefore, hey, we're trying to get them to play. That's the biggest thing.
And that's what's going on here in local sports. Just want to let you know, Saturday at How to Run Running Store, specialty running store, out at 204 and 95. Okay, it's the 4th annual Coaches for Curing Cancer presented by the Karl DeMasi Sports Board. And a new guy jumping in, the Chris Coakley Foundation, will be hosting a 5K, 10K. We got 40 runners. I know with the COVID-19, but all proceeds from 75% of the proceeds will go to Coaches for Curing Cancer. 25% will go to the Chris Coakley Foundation, which is also going to go to cancer. He just lost his mom to cancer, so you can still sign up. Go to the Karl DeMasi Sports Report Facebook page. Go to Savannah Races. Dan Pavlin, he's going to be a guest on Saturday. He's going to let us know how he's been doing this, the whole COVID-19 thing. And then we're going to have a lot of fun. 5K, 10K, all proceeds go to curing cancer. 4% of all the government money raised for cancer goes to research on childhood cancer. Only 4%. That's why I do it. Children are our future. I've been doing this for 38 years, coaching, teaching, and it's all about the kids, and that's what I want to do. I want to give back. Tim Adams, who started this whole movement with Coaches for Curing Cancer, he'll be out there helping us out this year. The family's taken off because of COVID-19. They'll be back next year, so we're going to make it bigger and better. But once again, Saturday out at 204 and 95, we got the Karl DeMasi Sports Board, Coaches for Curing Cancer, 5K, 10K. All the proceeds go to curing cancer, adults and children. All right, so please go to Savannah Races, go to the Karl DeMasi Sports Board. I got a GoFundMe page. If you can't make the race, hey, give me $1. Give me $2. I don't care what you want to give. Just give something to help the kids, and let's find a cure for childhood cancer and cancer. So don't forget, it's all for the kids.
Hey, Hunter Sharp, see you out there. Go Heels, babe. Hey, 12 o'clock, Carolina, Virginia Tech. All right, we got to get them. We're up to in the top 10.
All right, since I have the mask on, you're going to tell them what's going on here for the rest of the week here.
One, tonight is crazy
Breakfast.
packed. All right.
Breakfast.
Yep. Breakfast. Hey, listen, you wake up in the morning, you think, where do I want to go for breakfast? Coach's Corner is where you want to go for breakfast. Monday through Friday, 6 to 10:30. Great story here. We told you last week. John Harrison and Dale, who have the biggest hearts of people we know. You know, Larry shut down, open for 71 years. Historic places for people to eat. Well, they hired their crew to come in and make breakfast 6 to 10:30, Monday through Friday. So come out, Coach's Corner, see the Larry's crew in here. They're doing the cooking. They're doing the thing. They're running the show. All right, then, hey, you want to stay over and have some lunch, breakfast and lunch, switch on over to the Coach's Corner crew, and they'll take care of you. So Thursday night, Eric Culbertson and his band will take over Soundgarden. Eric had an opening on his schedule, so John jumped on it. That boy can make the guitar sing. Talk about Eric. Friday, back by Popular Demand, Coach proudly welcomes Outlaw Gypsy. These guys sold out last time. Like when they were here, their music ranged from Led Zeppelin to Bruno Mars. That's a pretty big spectrum right there. All right, there's a great article in Connects Man about these guys. Check it out. They love to fill up the crowd. So hey, get here early, support these guys. They're in the Soundgarden. It'll be electric once again. All right, and Saturday, it's all about football, baby.
On the gazillion.
Yeah, pick a TV. Pick whatever team you want. Come in here and tell John Harrison. They will find a TV. They will find the game. And they'll put it on just for you.
That's right. So, all right. So we're about to get out of here. Remember, we'll be back Saturday. I'll be on site at How to Run Specialty Running Store at the Savannah Shops at 204 95. This man will be traveling with a little across, but he'll be on the Zoom link. We'll have Dan Pavlin, the man that is in charge of Savannah races, that puts on most of the running races. Well, puts on a lot of running races here in Savannah, Georgia. Well, athlete of the week from Richmond Hill, cross-country runner. He just won the big race up in Fairbanks, Georgia, the Alexander ASICS tournament. Dylan Overby. He's only a junior. He ran like 18 something. Okay, so he'll be on.
Actually, if you're running that on the heels, you're running.
I got you.
And we'll be looking for a special guest to come on at the end of the show. So once again, it's Wednesday Night Live with the coach and AD at the center of
Sports Universe here at Coach's Corner. They getting ready to cut some more hair over here.
Brandon
Payne,
Bain,
man. I
the
hear you, Bain.
co-host of Rubbin
Rubbin and Grubbin, man. These guys are great. So once again, hey, check out Coach's Corner Sports Network, 6 o'clock on Wednesday. Rubbin and Grubbin with these two guys. Hey, who won the bet last week?
I had 150 laps.
I did.
What'd you have?
Won.
65.
65. So Damon won it
Are we
last week
going?
when the big wreck was going to be.
Hey, friends,
All right.
I'm Dan Folds. I'm one half of the Rubbin and Grubbin crew.
So they're doing
And
their
in the
Facebook
chair
Live.
right
We're going
next
to
to
get
me
out
is
here
my
so they
partner,
can do their
my
thing.
brother from another
Love you
mother.
guys.
Remember,
as
until
always,
next
Brandon
week,
Bain.
baby. Best
So,
week ever. Whatever
if
you're
you're
doing, I
paying
wish you had
attention to
park.
what's going
Don't
on
forget,
at Coach's
also
Corner these
check out
days,
the
we are
prepsportsport.com
having the
for all
TEEPEE
your
Tower,
high school
The
sports.
Braves
New
are in
kids
the
on the block.
playoffs.
All right.
We're doing the Braves for
Hot
Becca
Grits Now
Spear.
podcast.
We're
Drop
raising
tomorrow
money
at
for
5
Becca.
o'clock. Go get it.
And one of the things that we're doing